Good evening, everybody. Welcome to On Social with Nick and Nicole. I just wanted to say thank you so much. We're here with Miss Ramona Franklin. Hey, Miss Ramona.
Hey, Nicole.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm so glad you came on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
You know I love you, Miss Ramona.
I love you too, sweetie.
To everybody, let me just tell you how Miss Ramona has been such a blessing in my life, and I have to tell it. I've been knowing Miss Ramona probably about maybe 6 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I'll say you. I know you've been blessing me for maybe 7 years. I've probably been knowing you longer than that because I always knew Andrea.
That's about right.
Andrea has always been like one of my friends in high school. But for everything that I have tried to do, wanted to do, you have always been just like an angel in my corner. Mm-hmm. When I say that Miss Ramona has opened her doors for me with her facility that she has to bless my ministry. I call my little thing my little ministry to my little girls.
Exactly.
I have to all of you who do not know, I'm a pageant queen, and I have always mentored girls into pageantry, into being sophisticated, elegant girls. And coming back to my hometown, trying to do things in the community is kind of hard when you don't have the outreach that you think you have. And when I always told Miss Ramona what I wanted to do, and even when things didn't work out, she never said no. She just said, Nicole, I'm going to check my schedule. She'll text me back or call me back and say, it's already on my schedule. Don't worry about it. And I just want to say thank you.
You're so welcome.
And I told you no matter what I did in life, no matter if it was here in Millersville or anywhere else, that you will be the first one that will be a part of anything that I have going on. And I love you. I thank God for you in my life. I thank God places people, strategically people in your life to take you to where you're trying to go to the next level. And I think that
I push you. Probably what you want to go.
Yes.
I push you.
Miss Ramona have did faces. We had to do makeup. She have done faces. She have made sure that people was there on time. You have got out your bed and opened your facility. And I just thank you so much because you didn't have to do it.
But that's what we're supposed to do. You know that? We're supposed to, and I'm just a firm believer that what we make happen for others, God will make happen for us.
Yeah.
And we're not here just for ourselves. We're here to help and support others. And that's just who I am.
And I know I love you for that, man. And also, I wanted you on the show today. Number one, I thought you were very influential to ladies and women in the community. Not only in the community, I just think worldwide. And I just wanted to be able to share you with everybody that I know.
Well, thank you.
I think you have a special gift. I think that you can connect. People relate to you on a different level as well, and they connect to you. They say, Miss Ramona, they be like, yes, Lord, I love Miss Ramona.
Oh, Lord, you're going to make me cry.
I'm being honest. Behind the scenes, like, things I may probably hadn't told you, and I say, oh, well, Miss Ramona, or if I put your face on something, or they say, oh, Ramona, oh, yes, Lord, I love that lady. People say they love you. So for a long time, I know I've been going to Green Pastor for quite some time, and you had been coming, and I was like, I love Miss Ramona. You coming there, you be sharp, and I never knew that we would get the chance to work together. So I'm just so humble and just proud that you open your doors and your arms and your heart to me and everything that I have going on. So I wanted you to be on the show. And not once. I want you to be a continuation of my show, be a part of this show, because I think that we have a message that we need to send to not only ladies, but to people in general about empowerment, visionaries, taking it to the next level, things that they want to do. And I think that we could save souls together. I just want to do that.
No doubt about it.
I definitely want to do that.
I believe that.
And I'm just so glad that you came on the show. I'm just so glad you're a part of everything that we got going on. But I want people to know about you and what you got going on, Miss Ramona. I know you already on a talk show.
Oh, my goodness. I have
You're
so much
a busy lady.
On. And, you know, I give God the glory for all of it because it is the favor of God, you know. And myself, along with 4 other pastors or global leaders, you know, and it's an awesome thing. We are broadcasting, you know, to advance the kingdom of God on WGNM out of Macon and CTN, and also on the radio broadcast as well. And God is really catapulting that broadcast to a whole nother level. And we just thank God for it. You know, it's the Queen Esther connection.
Okay.
And the other global leaders are Pastor Janet Hogan Lamar, Pastor Corey Baker, Pastor Dominique Johnson, and Pastor Roosevelt Glover, and as I say, and myself. And what we want to do is to give people a feel of how pastors really can come together and help each other, because we believe that iron sharpens iron. And
Oh yeah.
I truly do believe that it's going to branch out for other pastors to come together, network together, and just come together in unity. That's what we want to do,
Yeah.
you know. And I believe that 2016 is the year that we're going to see God manifest Himself like never before. You know, everything in 2015 that was released, I believe it was released in 2015, but it's going to manifest.
That's right.
In 2016, and that's why we're going to see great things. We're going to see the blessings of the Lord run people down and overtake them. And just like with you and your show, God is going to take it to a whole nother level.
I'm
and
excited.
I just believe that, you know. And we have to understand that God is the one that gives the promotion, and therefore when He gives the promotion, we give Him the glory.
You're right.
So He'll keep taking us higher. And I just believe with all my heart that's what you do. And you reach out and you try to help people as much as you can. And I know,
try.
and even in that, baby girl, let me tell you something though. Even in that, you get hurt, you get rejected, you get scandalized. But guess what? Don't stop doing what God have called you to do, because it is a ministry.
I'm so glad that you said that, because it's been some low points in my life, and I share, Miss Ramona, you know a lot of things about my past and things I've been through.
Yes.
And I would call Miss Ramona, and I call her because, number one, she kind of feels it. You call me sometimes. You have called me out the blue and say, Nicole, I was just thinking about you, and I just pour my heart out to Miss Ramona and let her know what's going on, because, you know, I think along the way we do so many things, and I know I encourage people and empower people, but sometimes I need the same encouragement.
No doubt about it. Look at me, a woman of God, a prophetess, but guess what? After the end of the day, I don't know what's going to hit me before the end of the day. I need somebody in my corner to call as well. We all need each other.
I know.
We all need somebody.
We do. And I'm just so glad and grateful that I have a friend in you. I have a sisterhood in you.
Amen.
You know, you my pearl. We talked about the pearls.
Yes.
And getting on to the pearls. Let's get there.
Yes.
Okay, so Miss Ramona is going to be the host for this event that I have going on. It's called the Big Hats and High Tea. It's kind of like a pre-Mother's Day event that we're going to do here in Milledgeville. And I'm so excited about it.
I'm excited too.
I got Miss Ramona to host it because I already know that Miss Ramona moves souls in a mighty way. She is able to manifest the vision that I already have, and I want her to be able to just project it.
Yes.
You have such a big projection when it comes to people and crowds, and you know how to move them. So when before I even called Karen, I had already put everything down on paper and said,
who's going to do the decorations?
Karen.
Oh, what you say?
Karina is going to do the decoration, and I can't wait. You know, beautiful. It's going to be, this event is going to be at Glad Chapel Church. It's going to be at April the 30th. It's going to be on a Saturday. It's for ladies. Bring your mom, sisters, friends. It doesn't matter. Daughters, it doesn't matter. Whoever wants to come, this event is open to the public. I'm excited about
all of your women generations.
Yes.
Me and my daughters and my granddaughters will be there.
I know. Are you excited?
Get your girlfriends, get your neighbors, get your grandkids. Yes, we're excited.
And we got a good
Bring
your
girls.
Program, Miss Ramona. It's going to be. We're going to actually have a red carpet.
Evangelist Estella Ellison.
Yes,
be the speaker.
Yes.
Am I right?
Evangelist Miss Estella Ellison. She's actually coming on the show.
Yes.
She's coming on the show as well. She wanted to be here today, but she had other stuff going on. Her daughter's birthday is today. I love Miss Ellison.
Another sweetie pie.
I love Miss Estella Ellison, and I love you too, because to me, you all have that simulation of a pearl, the sophistication, the elegance.
Right.
You still got that. You still got that new school now.
Right.
You still got I love.
We just kind of mix and match.
Yes, but it's to me it still signifies ladylike.
Yeah.
And that's what
classy,
that is.
not trashy.
Yes.
And that's what I'm trying to teach young ladies. You can be classy. You can be elegant. You don't have to have your belly out. You don't have to have your boobs out. You don't have to show any skin to be in.
Exactly.
You can be very classy, and this is what we want to teach.
Yes.
It's the etiquette that we really want to teach.
That's why I wanted to have a kind of event that was going to signify, that goes back to me, what we were doing in the beginning. I just think that God gave us a vision, but it just wasn't the time last year.
Right.
And all the times I was doing. So I had to learn how to be patient, and I had to learn protocol. I'm learning protocol. I mean, I take something and I want to run with it, but I have to learn in times and seasons. Everything comes, and God already has.
And you know, that's why He gives us the steps. Write the vision. The vision doesn't mean right now, but write it. Write it down. And that's why I tell you that all the time. Write it down. Do it the way God say do it, because He's going to be the one the one to push it. He's going to be the one to do the providing, all of that. And I'm just a strong believer of that. Write the vision. And you know, sometimes some people say, well, I was going to do that, but they did that. No, 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 sweetheart. If God gave me the vision, you can try it, but you can't do anything with it because you can't birth my baby.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I tell you all the time, I don't care who try to do what Nicole do. God give you the vision, and only you can birth out the vision.
And it's amazing that you said that, Miss Ramona, because I talked to producers of this show, my show. I wanted to do this a while back. But I had so much going on. I had a lot of things going on in my life that I couldn't devote the attention and the time to this. And so when the producers of this show came to me and said, Nicole, we're going to do this and we're going to start, I was like, really? Because I wanted to do it. I couldn't even really believe it because I was like, okay, this is something that I always wanted to do. And now it's coming to pass and it's manifesting itself and it's just snowballing. And I just thank God for it. So that just lets me know right there.
Timing is everything.
Timing is everything. And God already have your life plan. And I always use Reverend Harris' favorite quote, already, but not yet.
That's it.
It's already done. It's just not yet. So
you gotta walk into it.
Yes, and you gotta learn how to scale back and be patient. So I'm still, God working on me.
But baby, come on here. Let me tell you one thing, baby. Girl, walk in your purpose.
I am trying.
It's the purpose that God has given you. You walk in it.
You're right.
You walk in. Don't get ahead of Him. Just walk in it.
What I'm learning to do now is just let Him do me and not me do Him.
That's it.
Because guess what? It's gonna be I mess it up.
You'll get in trouble.
I messed it up and you're right, I get in trouble. But I wanted to share you with a whole lot of people because you're inspirational. You provide empowerment. You have a lot of outreach now. So that's why I said with your TV show that you're already on, with the radio station, I just want to be able to help you just manifest that to a bigger level, let people know what you're doing. What days do you all, like, does it air live?
It airs, but it's a pre-recording.
So it's syndicated, right?
Yes. And what we do is, it's like an air every month.
Okay.
And sometime twice a month. But God has shown us so much favor. Now we're put in slots when there's nothing else to put in the slot. So it's extra shows that are being aired.
But see, people didn't catch that. They didn't catch the slot.
It's favor when slots are. Come on.
When slots come available.
Exactly.
To people that don't know that in the broadcasting world, that is huge. When you can put your show in a slot that is not airing, because that gives you more time and more repetition for people to see you and hear you. So
free.
Did you hear that? Free.
The favor of God. Amen.
For free. And that's like you said, that's an even bigger blessing because anytime people have to pay huge dollars to get exposure.
That's right.
Huge dollars to get exposure. I know that because, working in the broadcasting industry, it costs. It costs for people to see you and for you to hear me right now. It costs. So for a lot of people, please sow a seed into this ministry with Miss Ramona and all of her partners. This is a big project, and I see it going to a bigger level. I would definitely love to. Maybe I need to come to y'all show one day and be able to. We need to do that. That's something that we'll have to actually get together and do. So what days do you all take?
It just depends.
Okay,
it just depends on what we have on the calendar to do. And if everybody is in place to do what needs to be done. And stuff, but we collaborate so much, and a lot of people think that it's just easy to get on a set and you got to have meetings, you got to be on the same accord, you got to be on one accord, everybody's calendar dates have to be dead on point. It's a lot.
I know it's planning and preparation. It takes time.
Really is.
So a lot of people that tell me this, and my producer can attest to this. A lot of people want to do what I do. They don't know the time it takes, the planning to take, the preparation, the sacrifices that I make to do this. So I have to really, really commend you because you're dedicated to the project, and it takes dedication to do that. But a lot of people don't know that. They think the dream doesn't happen overnight.
No, it doesn't.
It's a planning process that you have to do, and it takes time.
That's true.
So, Mr. Man, I just love you.
I love you too, but I want to say something else.
Okay.
You remember how you got started, and a lot of people, I want to say this to some people. Nicole, you started recording yourself, remember? I don't take small beginnings. I don't take it lightly, small beginnings, because, you start doing these things and they become big. If it's serious to you and it's something that you really want to do, and I remember you recording yourself, you would, take yourself as, now look what God has done.
And guess what, Ms. Ramona? the same way. This something that was brought to me and said,
Yes.
Nicole, we want you to do this because this is what we see this going on a bigger level. So to all of you who are out there that's listening, I just really want you to know how God,
Yes.
people watch. People sit back and they watch and they see how can we use you in a way that can help us. And that's how this show manifests. It's not something that I just said I'm going to do.
That's right.
This is something that somebody came to me and said, producers of this show said, Nicole, this is something that we want to do. I think you'll be perfect for, me. I think I'm country. I'm from, I always, when I'm in Atlanta, I'm from Millersville. I'm country now. I'm a country girl.
That's right.
Don't change. Stay who you are.
Right.
That's what makes you authentic. That's what makes it sellable. That's what makes it relatable. So I stay myself. I don't try to change.
That's it.
I bring people on my show that are my friends that I want other people to know that have done things in my life that I know that they can change in other people's life. And I know, Miss Ramona, I know you are just like a lot of girls, young girls, they look up to you. You are a role model, a mentor to a lot of girls that want to do what you do in a bigger way because it's beyond.
Can I tell you why? I love people.
I know.
And I don't judge anyone. Young ladies, whether they're pregnant, whether they're whatever it may be that they're in, I want to reach them.
And that's the best way to be.
You cannot clean a fish until you catch it. You understand what I'm saying? So if I show them love attracts.
You're right.
It attracts and it draws, and they know, okay, Miss Ramona love me, so I can talk to her about anything now. And that's the only way you're going to begin to help people. You got to show them love first.
Oh, yeah.
You can't go tearing them down.
That's why I said, guess what? Miss Ramona showed me love. When other people didn't show me, I'm not going to say didn't show me, but they were not open to the ideas of what I had to bring to the community. And I knew I had some great things to bring. It just wasn't traditional. It was very different. And I think the reason why I did that was because with girls, you got to be able to reach them on different levels because they don't like the traditional stuff.
That's right.
So with me, with the Next Top Diva, which was a great project, but in the process, things fell apart because of the things that happened. But you know what? God said to me, it wasn't the people that was attached to it couldn't go with you where you were trying to go. Because look at what happened from the Next Top Diva, the little thing that what we were doing.
My
look what
granddaughter was in it.
I know, and look what manifests. So now I could be able to put those girls on a bigger platform than what I could do it before. So I just thank God for sometimes buildings falling apart.
You help them because, even when we talk, you could see some dealing with low self-esteem. Yeah. So a lot of them, we saw a lot of them self-esteem come up.
Oh,
a lot of the girls' self-esteem went to a whole nother level.
In a big way.
So that's a positive right there if you didn't get anything else out of it.
But you know what I did get out of it? I got out of it was that it was a need.
Yes. Some of the parents too.
I know, with the parents, yes. When we did the first tea party, Miss Ramona hosted the first tea party for me. It was very small, very petite, but it was huge on a big level. We got so many people in our town and around town that was like, you didn't invite me. We didn't know.
Oh, it was awesome.
So now, and I wasn't going, I'm going to be honest, I was saying, okay, I'm not going to do it no more. And when my teacher,
it was awesome.
When I got my certification for event facilitating, she was like, Nicole, this at-home event, and this is what she said to me. Since you're doing tea parties, stay with tea parties. It's so it's sophisticated, it's elegant. That's to give ladies a chance to dress up and put on the big hat. So I said, okay. I got Miss Ramona. It was a no-brainer for me. Miss Ramona got to host it because I wanted you to be the face of anything that I have. Again, I love you. I thank you again for coming on the show, Miss Ramona.
I'm so glad.
And I got to have you on the show more than once because it's a lot more things. We got work to do.
Yes, we do.
2016 is to me, 2016 is to me, it's Sweet 16.
Oh, what you say?
I feel like I'm turning 16
You got to say that.
So for me,
gotta say that.
Sweet 16 year for me is just nothing but just doing what God. I'm just trying to listen to God. I'm sitting back. I'm learning how to submerge. Be humble, eat some humble pie. Some things have to give you humble pie.
Yes.
So I think a lot of things in my life that happened in 2015, it gave me a lot of humbleness. It made me realize that, God is bigger than me.
Yes, He is.
And so what I have to do, I have to go in His order, His timing, and I have to make sure that, I talk to Him first. So about this whole
always
project,
acknowledge Him. Oh,
about
yes.
this whole project. Let me tell you,
Yes.
when this was brought to me, I said, Lord, please don't let me get started on it. Then when something else come up and then it fall apart. And then from that point, I was like, okay, well, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to get it. And it just started snowballing. It just started coming together. So I knew it was a God-ordained thing.
It's a
so,
natural.
yes. So
It's
I appreciate you, Miss Ramona. Again, I love you.
I love you, sweetie.
I thank you so much. We are going to come on to the show. So let everybody know how to reach you, how to find you for anything.
Oh, my goodness. My women's ministry is Ramo, which is the first four letters of my name, Ramo Ministry, Women Gone Wise. You can reach me on Facebook.
Wise. I love it.
You can reach me on Facebook at Ramona Franklin, and also on Twitter, Instagram, so many different things. But my telephone number is 478-363-7444. That's my ministry line. If I don't answer, please leave a message, and I promise you I will call you back. So reach out.
And she
Any
will
way
call
I
you
can
back.
help
She'll
you,
call
I
you
will
back.
be glad to.
Now, how can they see the show?
You can see the show is aired on several different stations, but it's basically on CTN and WGNM out of Macon. And just stay connected to my Facebook page, and you'll be able to get all the information that's needed.
Yeah. So I'm gonna check it out. I definitely want to, and I want to share it, Miss Ramona. I definitely want to share it. And we at On Social with Nikki Nicole, like I said, we would definitely like to help promote it, whatever we need to do.
Yes.
Like I said again, I would love you maybe in March, February, March, maybe if you set it up with the rest of your and we can come in, we can tape. I want to interview everybody and talk about it, and so we can actually. That's another show for us.
Yes,
please. You know, see, I'm all about collaboration. I'm working in projects now and not in pieces.
That's right. And you know what? I truly do believe, and that's why the 5 of us pastors, I just believe that God is not blessing individually anymore.
Oh, no.
He's blessing in groups, and I do believe that. And that's why people got to come together. Got to come together in unity. I believe that.
Yep.
I really do believe that.
It's a cluster thing, and that's why I call them projects now.
He's not selfish.
Oh, and we shouldn't be selfish, but
we should.
See, I had to learn that too.
There's more than enough.
It's more than enough.
To go around for everybody. It's more than enough.
And it's a lot of learning experience that you can learn from other people. That's why I bring people on the show.
Iron sharpens
I don't know everything.
Exactly.
I don't know everything. I don't even make it seem like I know everything, but I want to connect myself to people that can help. That's why we did this show as our own social with Nikki Nicole. So again, I thank you so much for coming on the show. Everyone, again, I love Miss Ramona. If you please, anything that you got going on, get Miss Ramona Franklin. She would be glad to bless your ministry.
Yes,
and honey, she get these folks up out the seat. Thank you so much, Miss Ramona.
Thanks for having me, sweetie.